New details tonight about a San Diego flight turned nightmare after a passenger was mauled by a Marine veteran's emotional support dog. That passenger is now suing.
New at 5:30, 10 News reporter Michael Chen reveals how that is sparking tighter rules for support dogs on planes.
Marlon Jackson was on a San Diego-bound flight, but he would not make it here after an encounter with an emotional support dog in the seat right next to him. June 2017. Passengers on a boarding Delta flight in Atlanta watch in horror.
His face was covered in blood. It was around his eyes, his nose, his cheeks.
As a brutal dog attack plays out in front of them.
When he walked out, he had a cloth over his face and it was just completely bloody.
Moments before, Marlon Jackson was sitting in a window seat. In the middle seat, a Marine veteran with an emotional support dog, a chocolate lab pointer mix, in his lap. According to Jackson's just filed lawsuit, while he was securing his seatbelt, the animal began to growl.
He had cause for alarm. The dog had been growling at this gentleman, and the gentleman said, "Is this dog gonna bite me?" 3 times.
Jackson says the Marine veteran, Ronald Mundy, reassured him before the dog lunged and bit Jackson several times in the face. It was briefly restrained and then mauled Jackson again, resulting in 28 stitches and permanent loss of sensation in his face. The lawsuit says he bled so profusely an entire row of seats had to be removed. The incident sparking national headlines and tighter policies for emotional support and service animals. For example, Delta now requiring proof of training, adding rules for the types and ages of the animals. Jackson's lawyers say better rules should have been in place earlier, and Delta should never have allowed such a large dog to be unmuzzled and sitting in a lap. Michael Chen, 10 News.
Now, Delta declined to talk, citing pending litigation. We reached out to Mundy, who is also being sued, but haven't heard back. The federal government is also reviewing its policies for emotional support animals on flights.
What a story. Wow.